Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are actually in my bedroom. This is a different background than what you guys are most used to. Today I'll be filming a get ready with me just because recently I've been busy just with a lot of stuff. And I just wanted to fill you guys in on what my upcoming trips are and what I've been planning on doing for the next like 4 months of the year until like June. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you guys can stay up to date with my upcoming trips and any other videos that I may be posting on my channel. Now to the video. First things first is you have to put on moisturizer. I already put on some of this Proteiny polypeptide cream by Drunk Elephant. It's actually really good. It's part of the birthday gift that they have at Sephora, and I've been using it for about like 2-3 weeks, and it's actually really good. I will definitely buy the full size one once I'm done with the travel size one. So I already prepped my skin. I'm just gonna talk about like what's been going on recently. It's been a minute since I filmed anything, and I was basically not filming anything the whole like winter season after my Thanksgiving trip, so I'm very sorry about that. So like Christmas was very jam-packed with just like a bunch of other stuff. Like I had Christmas in Portland with my aunt, and I actually sprained my ankle the day after Christmas, like December 26th. And because I sprained my ankle, I could not like go around Portland and do like anything crazy and like tour and like go around downtown Portland, stuff that I usually do when I'm there. And so because of that, like for like the rest of my trip, I was just at her house chilling until my ankle like stopped swelling. And then I bought a brace there so that everything was good. Now my ankle's fine. And then I got home and it was New Year's, and so I had friends from college. I graduated from the University of Arizona, so I had friends from college who visited. They were staying at my friend's place in San Francisco in Chinatown, and I met up with them on New Year's Eve. I grabbed brunch with them and hung out with them. Because of my sprained ankle, I didn't go out with them on New Year's Eve that night because I didn't want to add any injuries to my ankle, and I didn't want to stress it out. So I grabbed brunch with them, spent the day with them, and then I went home and I started packing because I had a wedding to go to on January 4th. And so my flight was on, I was leaving San Francisco on the 3rd. No, I had to be at my friend's wedding in Arizona on the 3rd, so my flight was on the 3rd in the morning, and so, or no, the 2nd. So I hung out with them, and then I spent the day with them, and then on New Year's Day I grabbed brunch with them, and then the next day I flew out to my friend's wedding in Tucson, and I didn't have time to film any of that because it was part of the bridal party. I was a bridesmaid, and so it was just like back-to-back events, and because of that, like it was just a lot of like rehearsal dinner, tea ceremony, and all that. It was nice though. I definitely had a fun time at my friend's wedding. It definitely was like a little reunion from college. I reconnected with people that I haven't seen in years, which is really nice. I'm just happy that I was a part of my friend's wedding at the beginning of the year. And then after that, it was my birthday. My birthday is actually on January 7th, yay Capricorns. And I planned to go to Vegas for my birthday because I wanted to see Celine Dion, because Celine Dion is ending her residency in Vegas by June of this year. So I was like, I really want to see her before like she retires fully, and I got to see her in Vegas for my birthday, and it was definitely worth it. I definitely recommend, if you guys live in the West Coast or you are obsessed with Celine Dion, I definitely recommend you guys seeing her. She is a wonderful performer. My cousin actually went with me and my mom and my aunt, and they did a lot of like the recording for my birthday during that weekend. It was back to back. So like after the wedding in Arizona, I went back home and then like repacked for Vegas and hopped on a plane to Vegas from home. So I was basically living out of a luggage for the past like 3 weeks. The past week of the last year and then like the next 2 weeks of the new year. And so because of that, I was just nonstop traveling. After my birthday, kind of took a break just from filming and anything. And I actually had time to like edit my vlog from Europe. So that's when I started publishing that. And then published it, put it out for you guys to see. And then I kind of just took a break. But these next 4 months are actually gonna be very busy and exciting for me now that the spring season is coming and is in full swing. I am actually going, so my cousin got engaged last year and she is planning to do her bachelorette in Whistler at the end of the month. So this month it's March, and so she's planning to do a Whistler trip at the end of the month. So I'm definitely going to film that because I've never been to Whistler and I'm actually really excited. We rented a cabin and everything. There's like 19 people coming because it's like a joint bachelorette. So it's actually going to be really fun, and I get to meet the rest of her bridal party since I'm part of the bridal party again. And hopefully there's snow, like enough snow to like snowboard. I've actually recently been learning how to snowboard, so I can like actually snowboard when I get to Whistler. And then I also have Coachella with my friends from college that I've been planning for the past like a little less than a year. My friends and I bought our tickets in June of last year for weekend one. So I'm actually really excited about that. And we already have the house booked. Everything's already planned. I already booked my flight down there. I'm really excited to go to Coachella. The last time I went was 2017 and I didn't really have like time to film it. I was actually still in college at the time. It was my last semester in Arizona and I enjoyed it, but this year is definitely different because we're going with a bigger group of people. There's going to be 14 of us, maybe more, because my friends, their friends are also going, so we're probably gonna meet up with them. It's just gonna be a fun event. This Coachella trip might be not the last Coachella trip. After this one, I probably won't be going for a while just because the first time I went in 2014 and I won VIP tickets. That was fun. And then I went in 2017 and now I'm going again in 2019. It gets old after like multiple times, unless it's like a traditional thing for you and your friends that like you guys only see each other once a year and you guys plan it around that weekend and it's like a big thing, then I understand that. And then after Coachella, I actually have my cousin's bridal shower. So my cousin who's getting married, she is based in Seattle and her wedding's going to be in Seattle. And I'm going to help plan for her bridal shower the end of April. So I'm going to be traveling twice in the same month. So I might also be filming that while I'm there because not only will I be traveling to Seattle for my cousin's bridal shower, I will probably be like doing a bunch of sightseeing stuff with my cousins while I'm there. And then my cousin's wedding is June 1st, so I'm going to go back to Seattle in end of May to celebrate her wedding and all the rehearsals and tea ceremonies and all of that fun stuff. And then that's about it for like the first 6 months of the year. Basically, I'll be pretty busy going back and forth from Seattle and San Francisco, which is where I'm from, and also Coachella. That's like the main thing that I'm kind of focusing on right now, just because like Whistler, like the Whistler bachelorette trip is basically like we're chilling at the house majority of the time, and like the cabin itself has like a hot tub and a sauna and like a theater. So like there's a lot to do in the house, which is nice. So I'll probably be chilling in the hot tub majority of my time there. Probably going to Whistler Village and filming like what they have over there. I hear that Whistler is a very like ski focused town during like the winter months, which is nice because the vibe is very like chill and like people like actually like go out in like their ski gear out, which is nice. And then I also hear the nightlife is fun. Besides like traveling, that's kind of it. I also am celebrating, next week is definitely going to be busy for me. I have a lot of birthdays coming up. I have a lot of friends who are born around this time of the year. I have a lot of friends who are Pisces and Aries zodiac signs, and my best friend's a Taurus. So usually as the year goes by, like the spring is definitely the busiest for me because a lot of my friends have their birthdays coming up and I try to celebrate with them as much as I can. Next week is going to be busy because 2 of my really close friends are having birthdays and I'm going to try to attend both of their events in a span of 3 days. One of my friends, she's planning like a little Napa trip for the day, so we're going to be going around Napa, which is like an hour or an hour and a half depending on traffic. So we're going to be going to 2 wineries and that's about it. I just wanted to film this get ready with me just because I wanted to fill you guys in on what's been going on with my life and upcoming trips that I plan on doing. So stay tuned. This is kind of the look that I have on. Like a simple, like everyday look. I mean, I knew like you don't need makeup to look pretty, but it's like I like to do makeup because it builds inner confidence, like looking good on the outside as well as feeling good on the inside. Thank you for watching and I look forward to my next trip.